hope you're having a fabulous day. Today, my amazing friend Kelsey is joining me here, and we're doing the chronic illness community tag, so I hope you guys enjoy it. The first question is, what illnesses do you have? I'm just going to list a couple of my major illnesses because I list them in quite a few videos. So I have systemic lupus erythematosus, hypergenic postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, mast cell activation syndrome, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, HHT, hereditary hemoglobin telangiectasia. Oh my gosh, there's just so many. Dystonia, and now I'm just really having brain fog. I can't even think of the other ones all of a sudden.
You have lupus.
Yeah, I said lupus.
Oh, okay. I missed that one, sorry.
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, well, that's okay.
And I have lupus and fibromyalgia.
It's such an easier list. All right.
I'm still in the process of being diagnosed with more, though.
Well, and then you have that blood thing, right? What is that called?
Oh, I have ITP.
Right. How did you guys meet? Do you want to just answer that one?
Yeah, we met in a lupus group on Facebook.
Yeah, and I forget now, like, how many years it's been. I want to say it's 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Yeah. But I feel like we started talking a lot more, I would say, last year.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah. Right. Do you have any pets that comfort you when you're ill? Yeah, all my pets do, but Abby, obviously my service dog in training, and Sadie Rose, my curled ear cat, those are the two who are usually with me the most, to be honest.
Yes, I have 2 dogs and a cat that comfort me when I'm not feeling good.
I really think, honestly, pets are the best. If you have a chronic illness, I recommend pets. They're good for your health.
Yeah, I think they're very important to have in your life anyway.
When you're in a flare, do you prefer to be alone or to have company? I would say it depends how bad the flare is. Depends who's the company, honestly. I prefer to be around people that know me really well when I'm flaring, so like family, mainly family. And I guess like sometimes I'm okay to be like at my church and around people, but I prefer to be with, I guess, people who understand my situation, because if I'm in a really bad flare, like my blood pressure can drop, or like I could have trouble breathing, or like symptoms that scare normal people. So I just prefer to be around people who understand what's going on. This way I don't freak anybody out.
So for me, I prefer to be alone because I don't like to bother people with my problems. So, yeah.
But though too, I think the other aspect of this would be like I like to talk to my online friends when I don't feel good, like Kelsey and like a couple other girls who know me really well, but like I'm selective of who I'm gonna talk to in a really bad flare.
That's how I am too.
But it's easier, I think, when you have like a couple friends who understand.
Exactly.
What is the hardest part about mornings and or nights? Well, really, and nights. The hardest parts about morning for me is my low blood pressure and just waking up in general, and like maneuvering stuff, walking and stuff like that. Nights, it's falling asleep and staying asleep. Pretty simple.
Yeah, so for me, it's kind of the same thing. So for me, it's remembering to take my meds because I have a hard time with the brain fog, remembering to take my meds, and also getting up because I'm always in pain in the morning. Yeah. And then for nights, it's sleeping and staying asleep.
I feel like that's the struggle, is staying asleep. Like if you can get asleep and then actually stay asleep, you're good. But a lot of nights that is more difficult than it sounds.
Exactly.
How has being sick impacted your mental health? I feel like this one kind of goes back and forth for me. Sometimes it doesn't seem to affect my mental health at all, and it's like almost my emotions are completely like shut off, which is kind of a steroid thing, I think, like from the higher doses, but my reaction is so delayed. But right now, I would say, like with all my new symptoms and stuff going on, I've had a lot of anxiety. Not so much depression, but mainly, I guess, anxiety.
For me, I guess I have depression and anxiety both, but lately my anxiety's been the highest more than my depression. Even my therapist and my mom has both said that my anxiety has been way higher than my depression has. So,
Yeah, and I think it's really important to point out that, like with chronic illness, it is really common to have some sort of mental health issue just because it is so taxing on the body. I think I want to say the statistic is about 98% of those with chronic illness or chronic pain have like some sort of mental health problem or will encounter it during the time that they're sick. So, and like we both said, like it does change frequently, I would say, like pretty often, like
definitely.
what you're dealing with and how you process stuff.
I would agree with that too.
All right, so that was, I believe, our last question. Yep. Thank you so very much for doing this video with me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you soon. Kelsey will be back.
Thank you.